This episode is brought to you by 20 Past 4, your one-stop vape and head shop. They get new stuff weekly. Stop in and check them out. 4 locations, 2 in Great Falls, 1 in Helena, 1 in Billings, and Guerrilla Warfare Apparel. The best gear in the fight world. Join the Guerrilla Gang in 2023 because we are taking over. Be sure to use our code TWB10 for 10% off at checkout. That's TWB10 at checkout. And Jamie St. Mark's.
Who's ready for the weekly bust? You're in the right place if you came to catch the show. Tyson and Levi are the names of your host. Who the next guest is, I really wanna know. Conversation escalating, let's get to the show. Who's ready for the weekly bust?
Yeah.
How you doing, champ? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the bust.
Bring this shit down. Boom! We are live with Christine.
The Misfit. Faria. What's up, champ?
Let's go.
Let's go, baby.
This episode is brought to you by Hudson's Trash Removal. You're in the local Great Falls area? Hit up Hudson's. Anything you need removed, he'll get it for you.
Absolutely. He'd be happy to clean up the motherfucking community for you. And it sounds like that's what Faria's about to do. She's going to be removing some trash and then cleaning up her fucking division, what it sounds like, and maybe some others.
Oh, yeah.
And we are joined by our boy, Eric. So I was just letting you know we're joined by our boy Eric.
What'd you say?
Yeah, we got Eric joining the show.
Oh, what's up? What's up? What up, G? Yeah. So I mean, we got the division full of people. We got the division. I hear some talking over here, talking over there. I mean, why am I sitting 8 months if all these girls are so ready? They're so ready to go. You know what I'm saying? Management teams, coaches, get your fucking girls ready because I'm fucking starving. After I chew this bitch up, spit her out, I want to be fed, and I don't want to wait 8 months to fight. I need to be fed, and I'm going to go in there. I ain't going to boring-ass fight or like, you know what I'm saying? We're here to earn your motherfucking money. Go out there, run, train hard, get your ass beat in training so you get out there on fight night and you give it all you got for everybody that's watching, and for the women, for the upcoming women. You know what I'm saying? If we're putting on boring shows, if we're not doing shit, they aren't gonna. You ain't getting paid on shows.
That's right.
Get that through your fucking heads.
Go out there.
Let's go, champ. Let's go. Go off, champ.
I know. Beck's going out there. I'm going out there. We're gonna put it on. Beck likes to fight. I like to fight. So this fight, we're going to steal the show. I don't care. They got the big name. Everybody's like, oh, why aren't you the main event? Why aren't you the biggest on the card? I was like, you know what?
My brother has an issue with it. My brother thinks it's disrespectful.
I don't understand why you're not even at least on the fucking banner, dude.
I'm going to earn it. I'm going to steal it.
You are going to steal it, for real. I actually do believe it.
Show that night, and that's what my job is going to do. That's my job. That's my fucking job to do it, and that's what I'm going to do. Period.
Hell yeah.
And anybody that wants to smoke after, I got it for them.
So
we know that ain't a lie.
You
know that
everything that she said was true and relevant because she has been waiting. We've all been patient. You know what I mean? We want to see the champ. We want to see the GOAT of the females rock her fucking division and wear that and defend her fucking belt. Not once a year. We want to see this several times a year. And she's not only speaking from a fighter's perspective.
At least 3 times. Come on.
But everybody wants to see you fight. So why is everybody picking off each other and avoiding Faria? There's the obvious fucking answer for that, and everyone's scared, right?
Right. Show.
they can't handle the power.
Level up.
The only way that you can level up.
I'm not ready for you yet. Shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't ready for me, get the fuck out and get out of my kingdom.
That's fucking right.
You don't belong here then. If you ain't ready to take anyone at any time, get the fuck out.
Damn, Faria.
Damn right.
And that's spoken from the champ. This isn't someone who's hungry coming for a belt. This is someone begging for somebody to come take her belt.
That wants to defend her belt.
I'm hungry. That's the difference. That's the difference between me and any other champion ever on the planet is I will always be humble at heart, but I will always feel like I'm still climbing my way up to the top. I don't care. I'm not going to ever think like, oh, I'm cool right here. I'm chill, like I'm the champ of the world. Nah, I want more. I want to set records that no one could touch, and I want to leave a legacy that nobody could ever match.
Hell yeah!
I promise you that's going to happen in my time.
I don't think there's a lot that can stain your legacy at this point. You can only build onto what you've already built. In my eyes, you already have the top resume for being the GOAT of women so far, you know, and I don't think anyone's close. You know what I mean? From the reputation that you've earned, you got the Mike Tyson reputation of the females divisions.
True. Facts. With that.
Yeah, but there's always, you know, just like we've seen Mike Tyson fall off because he let things get to him.
She's smart, man. She's hella smart.
I studied people from the past. I study that shit. I study the greats and I study their mistakes so I don't make the same mistakes, you know. So I just have to be careful, make sure I stay on my game, make sure I'm training just like I did in the beginning, just like I did when I was, you know, super young. I'm still hungry and I'm still young at heart. So
I want to compliment.
Like, oh, she's getting old, this and that. Go ahead.
I want to compliment your management team, by the way. Your since you've been on the show last, your marketing and your branding has been fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, the Jules Gray, she's amazing.
I think you have come out
Shout
like
out to Jules in the comments. Dang. So
she got my back.
Yeah, hell yeah.
No,
she will not lose. That's right, Jules.
Good management that you could trust. You could trust her. You know, she wants the best for not only myself but women in general in the business and fighters in the business in general. She's a genuine person, and she tells me the truth of what she thinks I need, and I'll take from it. You know, we're fighters, so we're bullheaded sometimes, but you know, I'll take most of the advice. When I take the advice from her, it always works. So, you know, I trust her, and it's hard to trust a lot of management companies. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no doubt. I just think that because I remember there's a fucking line that stuck out to me really hard. You're like, sometimes this is hard for those that says they find it hard to market me. Dude, that was from our first episode. You have shifted gears and you have like certified yourself as a brand. When I Googled you now, guess what came up first? It was a Wikipedia. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like I was like, dang, dude.
Nice.
Yeah, dog, that was sick, dude. I was like, yo, what the fuck? Let's go.
Right? Hell yeah. We're split even right now.
Dedication, baby.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, you could
and it's paying off.
Yeah, it's definitely paying off. Like, I think you're becoming more of a household name now. You know, like, if people recognize who the fucking champ is, the female champ in BKFC.
And just like it's our job to make sure people know what that equals.
No, You can get an okay showing. You can have a phenomenal showing, but you have to have consistency back to back to back to back for people to actually believe it. So that's why I stay on my grind and I try not to get sidetracked and stay focused, because you're not going to be able to keep that momentum if you're screwing off, you know, in between fights.
So, you know, with Denver coming up and you saying that you're obviously been overshadowed by the men and you're coming in to steal the show, Levi has been saying it from like the moment go. He's like, yo, what the fuck? How come she's not being marketed on the flyer campaigns and shit as like the top? Because you have such a highlighted name that it almost we're you know, like that fight is a big fight. You know, Beck has a huge following in Australia. You have a massive following over here in the United States.
Right, and there's only
I think they're going to pick it up.
4 names there. Like I don't understand that.
You know, no, I think it's going to be picked up, and even if it doesn't, we're gonna be the after will be us.
Well,
if it's not before, then I promise that we're going to steal it for after.
The overall consensus is really excited for your fight.
I don't care if I have to carry it.
Like the overall bare knuckle consensus, like people who actually fuck with bare knuckle, not just some fucking clowns that come in and out, but people who fuck with bare knuckle are excited for this fight in particular. They're like, I've heard that fight talked about more than the other fights.
I mean, I was excited to watch it at Knucklemania, but
same.
You know,
same. Do you want to go into details on that?
Therefore, this stuff happened.
We haven't seen many comments come from you outside of your camp on that. Do you want to speak on that topic for yourself?
Well, there's, you know, the thing is that I thought it was oh, you mean from the girls gonna fight in Thailand?
Yes.
That's what I want to know.
Eric, go ahead, chime in, bro.
Oh yeah, no.
Well, I just, you know, from what I understand, it was a passport thing. So I mean that was going to happen. I fight whoever, but I want if I'm gonna go down that route, I'm a tomboy myself. I'm in the LGBTQ, and I'm equal rights for everything. But I definitely do not support someone who's transitioning into a male or is coming from a male to a woman and being in the women's division just because of the testosterone difference. I'm a strong woman, but I understand the differences between a man and a woman's strength and speed and reaction time and lungs. Like your lungs are built, your guys' rib cages are built bigger, so
yeah, absolutely. No, 100%. We've talked about this actually prior episodes.
Yeah, so I don't believe that's fair at all, and I don't support that. I think that there should be their own division for that. I want them to have what they want, and
I agree.
I agree 1,000%. 1,000%.
I've been saying that. Yeah, for sure.
Right. It
but
just has to be
at
its
the
own
same
corner
time,
thing.
I sacrificed. I didn't have kids. I sacrificed family and all that. So you can sacrifice you wanting to be a man or a woman until after your career, if that's what you want to do. Because we all have to sacrifice to be great and do what we want to do. You don't just get what the fuck you want when you want it, how you want it. There's rules in life. There's genders and there's weight classes and there's
and you earned
all
it.
that shit for
Everything that you
it's a fucking sport.
Right,
100%.
And you earned it as a female individual in the place that you're there. You know what I mean? So, and I'm not trying to be that type of way, but you've earned it in a different type of way. You know what I mean? So I think so. Was that BKFC's call? Was it a passport call? Or was it just rumor after rumor? What was the actual official?
I didn't know you weren't fighting until I got to
Right.
Alberton.
I don't think anyone did.
Yeah, I just think it was a passport thing or something like that. So
okay,
I don't care. I know I wasn't fighting. I move on to the next.
Well, now I think it was a blessing in disguise because now you got a much bigger fight in a much bigger arena.
I've been wanting this fight for 4 years.
Yeah,
so I've been calling her out for 4 years. She's been ducking me for 4 years. I don't care if she's coming off a loss or not. She has the balls to fight me. Then let's do it. The lady balls. Let's do this because I've been wanting a piece of her for a minute. Finally got my date with her, and I'll put that ass to sleep for sure.
And that date is April 29th, Denver, Colorado.
Fuck yeah, man! We're gonna be there live. I can't wait for myself on that one. But I want to let's put some different twists on this because Beck, she's coming off a loss. That's true, but some would be fair to say that that fight could have went either way. She could still be fucking undefeated at this point. And if so depending on how bad her loss was, it is absolutely. You never leave a fight to the judges. I always say that to a lot of fighters who disagree with judges and all types of shit like that. It's like you just don't leave it up to them, But she could ultimately say that she could be undefeated right now. So depending on how her mind state is and how she views that, I don't think it slowed her down any. Do you?
No.
Yeah.
I just think it's a whole different type of grind for Christine, honestly.
100%. I got, my money is always going to be on Freya. It's like betting against fucking Floyd or something. You just don't do that.
That's a fact. So we got a question from our main man, Wesley Kill Eagle.
Not yet, guys. Not yet.
All right. Wesley Kill Eagle asked, how frustrating is it being so good that it's so hard to get anyone to sign the contract?
Oh yeah, that's a good question.
I mean, it's like I'm like, okay, I've gotten better as a fighter. It's great. I love it. I love my elevation. But at the same time, I'm like, it hurts because then I'm not fighting. And I'm coming to the last few years of my career and I want to fight as much as possible. So it is very frustrating, and it's like everybody's scared of fighting. So dangerous,
Is it deflating though? Does it take the wind out of your sails? Does it take the wind out of your sails sometime? You're like, you're a fuck. I'm doing all this training and I'm sitting stagnant.
Nah.
Never that.
Nah?
Never.
I hell no, because that's what they want.
Yeah.
That's what they want. They're waiting for me to be discouraged. They're waiting for me to get tired.
Trying to play that mental shit.
To give up on
She's
myself.
always hungry, man.
That's why I don't. Yeah.
You're one of the funnest fighters to follow because
let them do it to me.
Yeah, you're one of the most active and most busy, and you live in the fucking gym, dude. So I love following fighters like that because it shows a lot of their progression right there.
But Yeah, but Britain just got she just made history getting most fights of the year. I mean, most fights for the female fighters, and I'm like, well, yeah, if I sucked, I would be getting those many fights too. So.
Shout out to Donnybrook. Ty's wearing the shirt. I figure we got to pull. It's time to pull this one out.
You're going to make history by egging on these other females so bad that they're going to have to be forced into a position to fight you, because they're hiring big name fighters out of UFC. They're spending money on the people to come over. Well, they're going to have to spend money on people to fight you, and I would force, if you're gonna have to force a hand, because people are going to want to see more of Faria. I want to see more of Faria, and we got frustrated by not seeing enough.
What I feel like, with the numbers that Beck's bringing and the numbers that this card is bringing, I think this is my opportunity to get my name out and more people, get more fans to demand me more, so this is the opportunity, and no big names don't want to fight me because it's too dangerous for them, and it's going to screw their whole momentum up. So, I mean, Beck's taking the chance, and she's the best in the 125 division right now that I see. The fight that's going to bring the fight. I want exciting. I want drug out war. I want blood. I want to be tested. I want to get cracked. And if I get dropped, I want to get back up and fight again. Or if I get cut, I want to fight through that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to run. Just run through fighters. That's not.
I got a question for you then.
Fun for me.
Would you move up and fight Jessica Borga or anybody in that division?
I'm thinking about it. But I kind of want to go
down,
the Ratchet's
right?
belt and just give it to
she wants to go down. And she wants to drop that tenner.
I don't know if I want it, or you know what I'm saying, or give it to Savage or something, someone who deserves it. But
shout out to Jenny.
Shout out to Jenny.
Go down. I don't know what I'm going to do yet.
Got to get through this one first.
I don't know what I want to do yet. Yeah. I don't know what I want to do. I know 115 would be super tough for me. It would be a really, really, really hard cut, and I would lose my power.
I was telling my wife that actually, because my wife's a fan of you, and we were talking about you prior to me coming into the studio, and then she was asking if that you would drop down. I said, I don't know, because it would be rough on Faria. I think Faria is really comfortable where she's at. Yeah. And I said, if it happened, I could see you. You would be explosive because you'd be so fast.
Right. I would be so fast. I would no fat on me right now. I'm heavy and shit. Like, I'm heavy.
You would be so fucking fast.
Power. I got power right now, and I got some speed. So you just take that a little bit, like half of my muscle off, I'm going to be extremely fast. I'm going to have no fat and like half of my muscle off, and it's going to be a really bad night for whoever for the Ratchet.
We got a massive bare knuckle group in here watching right now, so shout out to extreme bare knuckle fans. They have a huge page on Facebook. They're joining us in. Russ says shout out to Champ, awesome. and he's saying his prediction is and still.
And then he said she would destroy Jessica.
Yeah, and then you got obviously more fans. I mean, it's just hard to find somebody that goes against Faria, and due to the fact that she whipped the fuck out of Taylor Starling. I can guarantee you that I did not expect her to quit.
I didn't think it was go like that.
No, me either. I wasn't expecting that kind of fight, and then I think that's changed a lot of people's opinions of who they want to place in the ring against you. So ultimately,
I thought Taylor was going to give it a little bit more, but I just think I think a lot of people, just like Beck's, like, oh, she's just a bully, calling me just a bully. I'm like, you have no idea. I'm bullied every day in training by dudes. Like, I'm getting my ass whipped. I don't win in training, but I don't bully anybody. I just go in there and I impose my will, and I place myself around really dominant fighters and really good fighters. So that's what I'm gonna. Whatever you're in front of, you're going to pick up their traits and their skills and their technicality is going to rub off on you. That's why I place myself around, the highest level caliber boxers and coaches and people in my life.
Are you still training out of the Mayweather's gym?
I train periodically out of there. I train over at Real Boxing right now in Las Vegas.
Okay, shout out to Real Boxing then. Did you get any one-on-one time? Any particularly long one-on-one time with Mayweather or anything?
Cool, hell yeah, Russ.
No.
No, you didn't.
True that. No, with Mayweather?
Yeah.
Like training?
No, not training. Not necessarily training, but any
I'm
conversation-wise. Did you get a chance to ask him any questions or any advice or anything?
No, okay, so for Mayweather, like, I just sit there and I just listen to him talk.
Fair enough, man. I mean, fair enough.
When I hear him, I have nothing to tell him that would educate him. So, like, and then I have, his uncles in Real Boxing Gym all the time, so I place myself around, really high-level experienced people,
Yeah, absolutely. My son just happened to join boxing, and actually Erickson did too last week. My son's 13, turning 14, but he's being trained by Billy Wagner, who happens to be like the best boxer. I don't know if you know who Billy Wagner is, but he just fought Nico Walsh, Ali's grandson, over there in Madison Square Garden. And I was talking to my...
If you don't know who Billy Wagner is, the world will soon.
Yeah.
That's what we're
He's
going
actually in bare knuckle. He's undefeated. He's 3-0 in bare knuckle also, but he's a professional boxer around here that we know.
Billy Wagman.
And I was just telling my son how much of a blessing it is to be able to have that kind of experience around you, and that was kind of what stemmed my question with Mayweather, if you had any moment to ask him or pry at his brain at all or anything like that.
I've studied his whole life. So there's nothing like I watch. There's so much documentary on him that I don't know like what to ask him, because I know.
Dude, I would be starstruck, to be honest with you. I don't get starstruck very often. But we met John Jones recently, and that's Levi's goat. Levi is like, he loves John Jones, and I watched him follow the butter. I would be butter if I met Mayweather. I wouldn't know what to say to him.
Okay, I got a question for you.
I don't. Yeah.
So, who are you gonna go for, Gervonta Davis or Ryan Garcia?
Fuck yeah, good question.
That was my question.
It was his question, but he's being all scary and ain't asking shit. He's all Christianing out right now. Brandon McConaughey, thank you for the stars.
Davis all day.
You got Davis? Yeah, I'm Davis too.
I'm going Ryan. I'm going Ryan.
Why Ryan?
Just from what I've seen and how I watched Gervonta's last fight. I don't know. It just seemed like he was off.
Absolutely. I mean, if anyone,
He just went to jail about a week. He went to jail a week.
Yeah, that is very true.
He's a little off.
That's very true.
I just think, with him leaving,
I think he's composed.
I think I'm a Davis guy all the way. He's my favorite boxer to watch right now is Davis, and I just think right now I think he has a chance to be susceptible to getting it to having mind games played on him because of him leaving Floyd. And then Garcia, he's so fucking hungry. You know what I mean?
But also the part about it where they fought the same person and Tank took it 8, where Ryan took it only 1 and knocked the dude out. I don't remember the opponent's name.
Fights.
But they both fought the same fighter.
Ryan Garcia is a little mentally weak.
I think you're right. I think Davis has a higher chance to just fuck with him a little more, leading up to the fight. And it probably will get to him because of his age. He's young. He's fucking with somebody that he's been chasing. They have almost the same
amount of fights, though. So that's what's really getting me. And I'm gonna keep going for Ryan. Fuck it. It don't matter.
Did you see recently? Davis said he's better than Floyd.
Yeah, mechanically.
Yeah, and I don't like. He said he could beat up. He said he could beat up prime Mike Tyson either. So I said
are better than
Mike Tyson. Yeah, I said hell.
He said he's more skillful than Mike, and I think he has a fucking.
A point.
I think he does have a point, and I think he has a valid fucking statement there, because Mike doesn't have fucking Floyd's defense, or even have someone to teach him kind of that defense. Floyd is fucking.
Well, he didn't have. Well, no, yeah, Customato taught Mike Tyson an amazing defense. And his head movement.
His head movement was amazing. Yeah, I won't take from. But he wasn't taking like I think where Floyd's defense is so great is that he doesn't take damage. He has a great shoulder roll. His head movement's on match as well, and he likes a southpaw. He'll open up and use his hands as blocks. He's fucking and that's you see it with Javante.
And you can't take away from young fighters just because they're younger. I mean, sure, Canelo was not as old, but look at him now, right?
Yeah, Canelo's fucking special. That's true.
So even if Ryan loses, he's gonna learn a good amount. You know what I mean?
Davis,
Absolutely.
baby.
No.
Floyd
I
beat the
like
fuck
Ryan
out of
Garcia.
him.
I like Davis more.
Yeah, no.
Same.
Davis is
Same.
gonna land a hard shot.
It's a tough.
It's weird because at first when the fight was announced, everybody was saying Davis. But now that the fight's getting closer, I'm seeing a lot of people kind of like turn the page and be like, I don't know.
I think it's because Davis has been in the spotlight so long that Ryan Garcia's kind of just been overlooked now that you have the spotlight
That
on.
might be it. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They
It's
get to
like,
see his
okay.
talents on display.
I mean, everyone thought Jake Paul was going to win. Look what happened. He didn't.
Yeah, that's true.
That's because no.
You know what I mean? Is there any woman?
Ryan's speed is great.
Yeah. His precision and his speed is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
What have you done in particular? Do you want to talk about your training camp at all?
I mean, I'm training at Project Wellbeing, and it's a strength and conditioning place that has an NFL and
Let's go.
all the high level UFC guys. So I'm getting the best strength and conditioning right now, and I have a guy that I have AJ Easley and I have Jerome from TMT that's working my mitts with me, and then I'm working with an extremely skilled boxer that's beating the hell out of me every time I spar. So this boxer I'm sparring is not even. She doesn't have a quarter of the speed. She doesn't have the quarter of the toughness. She doesn't have the quarter of the IQ of what is in front of me every time. And the speed and combinations that I'm putting together, and the constant training that I'm having on top of the yoga, on top of the running in the mountains and the elevation.
I noticed your spiritual
running.
Your spiritual conditioning has been awesome too, because you've been keeping your mind right. I've been noticing that with your mind and your body, and I noticed that you took a spiritual route this training camp, or at least leading up to this fight. I've been watching that as well, and I think that's dope.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, I'm getting older and I'm getting more chill. You know what I'm saying? But that doesn't mean that I'm not a killer still. It's just I don't have to do get as crazy as I used to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's still going to be the same crazy in the ring. I'm still going to be Misfit.
Fuck yeah, man.
Misfit's working towards that Thailand vacation after she retires. Remember? That's what she said.
That's true. She wants to go do Muay Thai and all that gangster shit over there, man.
That's right.
Do you have anybody after this in particular? Because
You can ask Russell's question.
What was it?
It's right there.
Oh, is there any women that are in the UFC that you would like to put those fists on?
If they're dumb enough to come to BKFC. Like a Holly Holm type deal.
Yeah, Holly Holmes was in audience in Albuquerque.
Oh, I love Holly.
I think she has her eyes on the game here soon.
She's a true champion.
She's awesome, dude. Her fight last night was good.
I would love to fight her. I mean, that would be an honor. But specifically over there, no. I have my eyes more on a skilled boxer, and that's Amanda Serrano. That I would
Still Amanda.
test myself against.
She said that last time on the show. She still has her eyes on Serrano.
Well,
And
all that takes is taking the gloves off.
then, Serrano took a loss since the last time she was on the show. Her first loss.
No. Oh yeah, she did.
Yeah, she did. She lost a belt in the process of it too.
A few months ago.
She's about to get it back though. I think she's running it back.
Oh yeah, no. Katie Taylor just. No, I think Katie Taylor got injured. One of them got injured. One of them got injured. Yeah, so they canceled that fight right now.
Fuck, that sucks. I was looking forward to that fight. I didn't see it get removed or anything.
Me either.
Yeah.
The girls banged out the other night though. Holy shit! Did you watch any of the fights the other night?
Boxing last night?
Yeah, fucking crazy fight.
I
man.
watched UFC. What about you?
I didn't, dude.
Oh, the fights were good last night. Whether you watch boxing or UFC.
Yeah, Holly Holm got down last night.
I didn't watch. I watched Caleb Plant.
Yeah, the Plant fight, dude. That was crazy.
And yeah. Benavidez
is tough, dude. Holy fuck.
Oh, dude, I already knew. Like, I saw the way he stalks, and his energy and demeanor is just very strong.
It is super strong energy. You're 100% correct. His fucking aura and the way he dominated the ring the whole time was fucking insane.
His pressure.
Yep. He was forward the whole time.
His pressure's insane.
Can't speak on it. I didn't watch it as doing other shit. Whatever I was doing. Whatever.
Who's your favorite BKFC fighter other than yourself? Obviously.
Good one.
Yeah.
Male or female?
Oh, my favorite.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, man. Male or female, huh?
Yeah, who's your favorite to watch?
I have a few,
You could go top 3.
Yeah, top 3. Yeah, there you go. Top 3.
I
Male
love
or
Luis.
female?
I love Luis Palomino.
Okay.
I love Tyler Goodjohn. Hold on.
This your 1, 2, and 3 in order.
Oh, shit.
I
That's
love
her.
Tyler Goodjohn. Luis Palomino is my first, and
He's looking.
oh my James Tilly.
Oh,
One of my favorite right now.
Yeah, Tilly's fucking decent.
Okay.
Yes, that's one of my favorite right now. Like, what I love, Luis Palomino is always gonna be first. He's GOAT. And Tyler Goodjohn, I love him too. And Tilly.
all right.
GOAT.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So Tyler Goodjohn has a massive brawl coming up with Tony Soto.
That's going to be a good one.
That is gonna be a fucking banger, dude.
Oh yeah.
That's on the 21st, isn't
And
it?
he hasn't had any THC in 10 weeks. And I think there's going to be a new fighter in Tyler Goodjohn. I think that was.
He's sober as a judge right now.
He was 6 days off. He was like 3 to 6 days.
A week.
Oh yeah, a week off.
A week,
when
exactly.
We talked to him the second time.
Yeah, he's been drug and alcohol free for a minute now.
And it's 10 weeks now.
Yeah.
Let's go. Yeah, dude, I forgot about
And
that.
I'm proud of him. And I think you guys are going to see, like, when I very first started watching Tyler, when he, I was like, holy shit. And then he came to Vegas and we hung out and shit. I just think there was a lot of stuff going on in his life at that time that, gave him mental blocks and stuff like that. And he was distracted. But I don't know his mental state right now. I haven't talked to him personally, but I think with the 10 weeks, when you're able to put something down that you love so much, that he loves smoking weed, bro. That's his shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, smoking
when you're able
batoons.
to have that focus and discipline. He's gonna be a new fighter and a new man.
That's
I
our
hope he
boy,
knocks
dog.
this dude the fuck out.
He seems really hungry, and he seems like he's been wanting to get back in there and prove himself. And it seems like he
He's
has a.
tough as shit.
He's so tough. We love Tyler, man. But like he said, we're like, what are you doing in there? At times it feels like you could finish it. He's like, I love to entertain, and he's like, I need to get out of that mind state. I just need to finish.
Yeah,
the
he'll
work.
be standing there defending when he should be putting it on him. I'm like, come on, attack!
Yeah, we're freaking the fuck
I
out, dude.
want him to stop taking damage.
Yes, that's the
I
most.
like the damage he takes, dude.
That's we're like, Mike, just finish him. He's done.
Jewel says her favorite is Arnold Adams to go get that belt back. That's what she just said.
Arnold Adams. Oh my God, my boy. And Arnold Adams. Sorry. That's put on the spot. That's my boy right there. And the fake champ over there that thinks he's a champ. And Alan ain't a champ, and he knows it in his heart. And we'll see what kind of human.
I like
he is
Alan,
takes
man.
The rematch.
I got nothing.
I think
to say about
Belcher's-
I mean, I don't care about it personally. I don't know about him personally. But
Right.
for that fight, I don't think he looked all happy, bro. You lost that fight, bro.
Do you think Arnold's gonna line up
Run it
against?
back and let's see.
Do you think they're gonna run it back right away, or do you think that Jug's gonna move up fast enough to fucking fight Allen?
That's another thing going on. Jug said he's going up for a belt. Yeah, he did.
I never know.
Yo, the silence was enough.
She like calculating. I don't know what's gonna happen here.
And if
That's a BKFC. Yeah, BKFC does some. It's a business at the end of the day. So if it makes sense for numbers, that's what's going to happen. And I can do nothing but respect that because I want the promotion. I want the promotion to do well because that means I do better.
yes,
However,
right.
The more the promotion grows, the more I grow.
That's right.
So whatever's best, and it came at the cost of me at fights sometimes, and it at the cost of my friends' fights sometimes, and other people's fights sometimes.
Whole ass
But
venues
that's
canceling.
gonna
Yeah.
help the company grow. We have to be unselfish.
So if that fight lines up, who you taking, Allen or Jug?
I'll take Lorenzo.
Fair.
Lorenzo.
I mean, it could go either way, but like,
I think
Jug is just so fucking dominant.
Yeah. Either way, I think. Yeah, and he has like a killer instinct about him. Like he has that killer instinct about him. You can see, you saw he was getting pieced up, came back, and finished the job.
He did.
Under pressure, probably couldn't even fucking see. Probably didn't even know where the fuck Allen was. Landed that shit. Because when you're that killer, when you're really that killer, you are that killer. So
yeah, because Mike was coming to finish, man.
Alan Belcher. Yeah, I think Alan Belcher is going to get caught.
Yeah, I am 100% behind your analysis there. I just think there's so much killer and there's so much that behind Lorenzo that it's hard to ever.
Yeah.
He's like you. I just don't vote against Lorenzo because Lorenzo's Lorenzo.
If there was one man that was going to get it down, it was Mike, and it was just one fist away, you know?
Mike almost got it done, dude. Let's not take nothing from Mike. Mike almost got it done, dude. Yeah.
Gotta give him that. Mike's fucking tough, man.
I was surprised. I was like, wow. You know,
Fuck!
I was like, oh.
I have
What?
Yeah, I have a 2-minute live.
But I have respect for Mike Richmond, and that's my brother's favorite fighter in the world. He loves him to death. You know what I mean? But Mike was really putting it on him, before he got caught.
It was crazy live, man. We're just like, holy shit, what's going on, man?
I had my phone set up for that exact reaction, and I got it, dude.
Yeah, we're like,
and
my jaw was dropped, dude. I could not fucking believe what I witnessed, dude. It was one of the most insane things that ever see in person.
Why didn't Bell, like when he got knocked out, when Joe was talking crap in the audience, why was there no media brought to that?
Oh, during the Belcher fight?
Yeah, I want to know, because usually they'll
Lorenzo was on the side.
Lorenzo was on the side. You could hear him talking crap, and then
Did you see him looking over?
Yeah.
Usually they would promote that shit.
He's so crazy, man.
That was creepy as shit.
Yeah, it's like the fucking Reaper sitting on the sideline, man,
with the big old black eye, still sitting there eating.
He had his belt on. He had his belt on eating chicken strips.
He's letting him know.
He is a scary motherfucker. That's what I told him. I said,
I'm letting him know I'm coming.
They didn't promote none of that, or they didn't advertise. Like when normally
they didn't clip it. They didn't clip it.
No, they didn't show anything.
And what about, I'm not going to fucking go against the king himself, but it was a little weird to see David so excited to jump in the ring and hug Allen.
Yeah. And then,
that was a little weird.
And then Jug didn't get no promotion.
Wait, I think Allen hugged David.
I don't know. It was just, it was a little weird. I was like, yo, what the fuck?
I saw the picture and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Allen went up to him and picked him up. Hey, David looked like, what the fuck?
Yeah, maybe that's the case. I'll have to rewatch it. But I remember watching it live and I was like, yo, what the fuck is going on?
I do like Allen as a fighter, or as a person, but Jug as a fighter is just a bit much to handle, I think, for anybody.
Yeah.
You got Jug too, so it's overall consensus, Jug. Jug's taking another belt from everyone, but
we'll see.
No, I'm not saying
I think
Allen ain't going down without a fight, though. I think Allen takes that training way more seriously.
Well, as soon as BKFC opens up more belts for females, like Borga's division's belt list, Christine Faria.
Both 145s, male and female, don't have a belt right now. Say it again.
Wait, is she 145 or 35?
45.
Is she 145?
She's 45.
Oh, she's up there. You're two divisions on you.
That's too big.
I've never even watched her fight.
She
dominated.
Beat the fuck out of whoever it was. I don't remember the lady's name. My bad, but that's what I got to say about that. Life's like a box of chocolates and shit.
It's probably 135 for me.
I want to see Faria as a double champ.
That would be
a double division champion. I do.
And she's gonna drop down to do it. That's right. I don't know.
I might.
She says I might.
She said, hey, if she's not careful, I will.
She's a full-blown terrorist. She says I might with a smile on her face. She's like, I might.
Wasn't the plan? I got to get through April 29th first. Good. It'll be good. What are you boys doing?
Yes.
So, do you have any words for Beck? I know you don't have a lot of time, but I don't want to keep you no longer. You probably got shit to do, but do you have any final words or closing statements for your opponent?
Yo, Kangaroo, you better be training hard, girl. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm over here, I'm grinding.
Kangaroo.
I am putting in that work. I'm getting the best of the best training. And I don't want no dodgy prick shit going on. I just want toe to toe. Let's do this shit.
Hell yeah! And the people,
right.
I want to echo that. We want to see a banger. We want to see highlight reels.
Toe the fucking line and let's get in on Hell yeah.
Knuckle up, dude. Let's go. Let's go. Yo, we're gonna be so excited. You're gonna see us, and you're just gonna hear us going bananas.
We're gonna be in the ballistic.
We're Faria
Media
fans,
Center
man.
for sure.
God.
The Weekly Bus Media table. Check us out, Denver, Colorado.
Yeah, 100%. Do you want to shout out your sponsors or anything for you? I promise I won't cut you off.
Yeah. No. Barber Orthopedic, Savage Sip, Jason Ferguson,
Boys,
Knockout Canada. Shit. I have so many more,
Yeah, I know you got a
Ready
fucking
for
loaded.
sponsors,
Yeah, you got a pack of sponsors.
Yeah, I mean, but I appreciate everybody, the fans. I appreciate you guys for having me on, giving me
Let's go.
exposure. I love talking with you guys. You guys are always fun, man.
You're the coolest, man.
our boy Christian ain't here,
Appreciate
but
it.
we'll let him give you shit next
Thank
time.
Christian's sad that he wasn't here.
Yeah.
We want to. We wanted to say that
please.
he misses you.
Yeah.
He'll see you in Denver though, so it'll be okay.
Yeah. We'll get back on the show after I beat up the kangaroo.
Sounds good.
100%.
Thank you for real. We can't wait to see you, champ.
All right, guys. Thank you.
Thanks, champ.
Fit.
Right.
Peace. All right, and with that.
This is the Weekly Bus.
This episode was brought to you by Hudson's Trash Removal. You know what to do. Go hit him up if you need shit removed from your house. Buzzinga.
Buzzinga.